And appearing tonight on David Hamilton, Wendy Craig, Patrick Moore, Shirley Ann Field, Ron Moody, Karen Kay. And here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Good evening and welcome to our plain but nice show. Hi, gang.
Hi,
Terry.
Showbiz. Gives you a warm glow. Let's meet the plain people of England, the important people in this show, our first two contestants, and welcome to both of you. What's your name, sir?
Roy Wilmot.
Roy, where are you from?
Croydon.
Good for you, Roy. Have you any family?
One boy.
Good. I hope he'll be watching.
He is.
What about you, dear? What's your name?
Jane Keir,
Where are you from, Jane?
Twickenham.
You got a family?
No.
Ah, very wise, very wise. Now, before we start the game, let me just explain what's going on here. Here we've got two blankety blank questions in A and B. I pull one out at the behest of a contestant. It's a sentence, and from that sentence there's a vital word missing. That's the blankety blank. I read that out. Our celebrities write down what they think the blank is. Then I go to the contestant, ask him or her, and every time the contestant's blank matches that of a celebrity, it's a point for him or her. There's 2 rounds, then there's a super match. And the whole evening goes on. You see now, we've got round 1 here, and before we started, we tossed a coin. It fell into my pocket, and I've kept it. However, in my judgment, you won the toss, love, so you can have a choice of A or B.
B, please.
B it shall be, and here's the very first one. Ready, celebs?
Yes,
Grand. Pens at the ready. I understand that Tom Jones has just made a will, in which he's going to leave his blank to science. He's going to leave his blank to science. Now, you think about that, Jane, but not too hard. We'll move across and amongst them. I understand that Tom Jones has just made a will in which he's going to leave his blank to science. Okay, Patrick has it, Shirley, Wendy, Ron, David, and Karen. We're ready. Jane?
His green, green grass.
His green, green grass. Well,
very good.
a different answer. His green, green grass.
Very good, that.
David Hamilton, what are you doing
How's
these
your
days?
green, green grass?
Let's just leave my foliage out of it. And talking about foliage, where did you get that?
Yes, well, I've had it for a week now, actually, Terry. It's what's known as a weak growth. I thought that was also a weak joke.
Well, we've come to expect
What was
that
the question again?
The question was, Tom Jones just made a will. He's going to leave his...
Well, my immediate thought was trousers, because, of course, he's the only man who wears his out from the inside. But, think about it. Eventually, I decided, on the 3rd attempt, after throat and voice, that I would settle for larynx.
Yes, and you can spell it as well, which
Yes, that's good, then, isn't it, with the Y?
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Jane. Larynx. We're looking for the green, green grass of home.
What, Ireland?
Anywhere.
Well, darling, this is very difficult, you see, because I did want to help you, Jane. But I went for the really very obvious thing of voice.
Patrick Moore.
As I went wrong too, I'm afraid. I originally put down all his parts, but it wasn't quite right. So I then changed it to body, but that's not right either. Although I've got this actually wrong,
Yes.
what can I do with this now? I can just slip it down there.
Insert that in the aperture, Patrick. It'll do you no harm at all. All right, Shirley Ann Field.
I couldn't spell it. I forgot to bring my dictionary. That's not a kiss at the end, that's a cross.
So it is.
Actually, I'm
Larynx
working
was...
here from behind.
Are you?
I already thought of this. He might have looked over my shoulder.
Great minds think alike, Terry.
With your short feet, you're working it from behind?
Great minds think alike. You and Jimmy Young should know that.
He's been working on that all week. Ron Moody, how good to see you.
And you.
At last, an infusion of class in the programme.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes. I do a bit of crawling in my spare time.
Nice.
Well, inspired by that nauseating object that you're carrying around, I was going to say prong.
And prong
But
is
I
wrong.
thought it might be better to say tonsils.
Tonsils. Tonsils would be a good thing for him to leave. Karen Kay.
Well, Mr. Wuggy, you will be amazed and astounded at what I have put. Because I was amazed myself.
I'm afraid they're a bit too physical, Jane, really. Yeah. So the green, green grass of home failed to trouble the judge that time. So hips, you see, you were probably remembering it was a family show. We'll ask you this one. Okay. Where are you from, by the way?
Croydon.
Yes, well. Miss Goodbody... Miss Goodbody really let out a scream at the nudist camp when she backed into a blank. Shirley's ready, Wendy and Patrick. David's joining up his letters. Miss Goodbody really let out a scream at the nudist camp when she backed into a blank.
Her good man.
She backed into?
Her good man.
Her good man. Well, the answers are certainly different. Her good man.
Yes.
Right, we had no points the first time, and I've got a funny feeling about this one. David.
Actually, you went to a nudist wedding the other day, didn't you?
I must have done, because you're going to tell a story about it.
Well, no, the only thing about a nudist wedding is you can always tell who the best man is.
Society entertainer.
However, that apart, I've got her backing into a fig leaf.
Yes. You don't back into a fig leaf, you front into a fig leaf.
Behind her had the
I
fig
see,
leaf.
the fig leaf. Of course. It gets very violent here sometimes. Wendy, tell us what you think.
Well, I think, she must have backed into a holly bush.
Or into a bed of nettles or something, but...
Wet nettles.
Backed into a good man is the suggestion we have.
No, not with me at all. I have been to a nudist colony once. It's quite true. When they sat down to dinner, it did sound like a round of applause. I'm afraid I've rather ruined this by qualifying it, actually.
Did you? Bush, herbaceous vegetable. Sometimes I wonder if this program isn't too intellectual. Shelley Ann Field.
I wrote
Bush. Yeah. You see, the main thing is that he should be up there and you should be down there. Bush. Ron Moody.
I tried to link it up to the last question and say she backed into Tom Jones, but then I thought, no.
No, I think very shrewd.
Maybe
I
she
think.
backed into an udder.
An udder. It's going like an absolute bomb at the moment.
Darling, I thought it would be terribly sexy if... You're not supposed to be sexy on this program, are you?
Oh, you can be with me, yes.
If she backed into a pole.
A pole?
But from Poland.
A pole from Poland. I think I'm going to get one of my headaches in a minute. We'll go to you, Roy, and give you first choice. A or B, for God's sake.
Terry, please.
A. And why not? Now. Disappear. A pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life. I want to tell you that I don't see these before we do it. And if I did, I wouldn't use half of them. A pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so, when he moves, he blanks. A pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so, when he moves, he blanks. Wendy, are you ready?
Oh, sorry.
Press your little thing. Ron, will you light up your candle, please?
Oh, sorry.
OK, we're all ready. And we'll go to you, Roy.
Well, I've used more than one word. That's OK, is it?
Well, yes, you can use up to half a dozen.
Oh.
And by gum, I see you have. I think it's going down to my legs. Roy.
Well, I've got his snap goes crackle and pop.
A pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so when he moves, his snap goes crackle and pop. I think that's very good. Good. Bearing in mind the breakfast cereal motif will be fairly easy. David.
You think that I'm going to say something about oats, don't you?
No, because you're...
However, you will not believe this, but I have down here snaps, crackles, and pop. Bingo!
Lovable and smart as paint. Wendy Craig.
Well, I've only got the best of the three. I've got crackles. Does that count for anything?
I think that might... Yes. How is the sky these nights?
It's a kind of serial story.
You're doing well, Roy. Unfortunately, now we come to Shirley Ann Field. We may Shirley.
They say all great minds think alike.
Yes.
Obviously, they haven't got great minds here.
But Ron Moody.
Well, I would have said snap, crackle and pop.
I know, but it was too easy.
That's Rice Krispies.
Is it?
It's not cornflakes.
You'll probably get a free package of those for the rest of your life.
Then I'll snap, crackle and pop.
Yeah.
No, I thought if you didn't take milk with it, you'd probably creak.
I'm afraid we can't make a point out of that for you, Roy. Creak.
Crackle.
Yeah. You think you're putting those down into receptacle, don't you?
Where are they going?
They're falling on the floor. Karen K. Karen K.
I'm the last one. I've got another point for my friend.
You have a choice of B. You shall have it, madam. Now listen, Jane, you've got to go some here. You've got to get 5 to win this and go on to the super match. Exciting, isn't it? Yes. I've got a Chinese secretary.
It's a new slant on things. Show us, dead.
I've got a Chinese secretary who speaks perfect English, but she will type everything on blank.
Could you say that again, please?
I will.
We have a Chinese secretary.
I have a Chinese secretary who speaks perfect English,
English.
but she will type everything on blank.
Blank.
Blank. Look at that.
Mine a red one?
David.
I'm still writing there, Terry.
That's an accomplishment I wouldn't have suspected. Okay. Here we go. It's all or nothing here, Jane. I've got a Chinese secretary who speaks perfect English, but she will type everything on...
Rice paper.
Rice paper. A cracking little answer. Come along now, come along.
See, the problem is this, you see, is you know,
Excuses
you do all
already.
That, all that talking on the radio, you don't talk proper like, do you see? And I thought you said what she typed with, and I put chopsticks.
One of the keener brains on Radio 2. Just shows you the kind of shape we're in. Wendy, Craig, what could she have typed on? And make it a good answer.
Rice paper.
Rice paper. Rice. 2 to go.
Asshole.
Same to you. Same to you,
So
Barry.
obvious, no need to put down.
Ah.
But rice paper.
Right. This could be it. If we get a draw... Oh, yes, quite. If we get a draw, we're into a tiebreaker, because this is the second round to see who plays the super match. Pretty darned exciting, eh? Karen Keir.
This all rests on me.
Okay.
The whole thing rests on me. I put what I thought my wife would put.
So that means rice paper wins it for you, Jane. Jane, come out here and let me put my manly arms around you. Oh, it's been a pleasure. Great pleasure. You've been a smashing contestant. You've been edged out by just one circle against your little red triangles. We won't let you go away empty-handed. I hope you'll take with you a memento of the occasion to cherish forever, or for 10 minutes, whichever is the longest. Congratulations on it. Thank you for joining us, Ron.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We picked a studio audience earlier on and refused to let them out until they answered a blankety blank question. We put that blankety blank question to them. We got several answers, and none of them were printable. And then we asked them again. And they gave us a lot of answers, and the 3 most likely answers are there on the edge of the board. Therefore, 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. And those blanks, since we never lower ourselves to talk about money, are worth these ginormous prizes. Now, Jane, withhold your excitement, if you will. And I'll tell you what we do before we do any more. Let's see what you have to shoot at. Nurse, the upper screen. Passing blank. I'm going to give you a choice of any of these 6 rapscallions, these lovable rogues, to help you. So take them one at a time and we'll see what they can do.
Wendy?
Wendy Craig, what do you think? Passing...
Out.
Patrick?
Patrick Moore of the Alert Gaze and the Chinese.
Well, looking at the political scene, I'd say passing the buck.
Passing the buck. A political joke with which I do not want to be associated. Now, let's have another one.
Ron.
Ron Moody.
Well, I was thinking,
There was a lady passing by.
Were you?
Very good.
the last bit, passing
Passing
by.
by.
Yeah.
A very manly suggestion. Well, Wendy says passing out, Patrick says passing the buck, and Ron sings passing by. What do you think? Now, as I say, you don't have to take any of their advice, Jane. You can just plump for your own choice.
Passing by.
Passing by, you think? Okay, well, let's see. 50 blanks, let's see what that's worth. Passing out, 100 blanks. Let's see that one. Passing clouds. We must have had a very foolish studio audience at Big Hill. Passing out, passing clouds, which nobody had. You didn't have that one as well, did you, Wendy? No.
Well, I nearly chose that because I used to smoke them.
Ah. It's 150 blanks. What did you say? What we're looking for?
Passing by.
Passing by. Okay, let's pull back that and see. Passing. Well, you owe it all to Ron Moody, and you may reward him as you see fit later on. Anyway, passing by it is. You win 150 blanks, and in any man's languages, that's worth a suit of set cases, or possibly a set of suitcases. Congratulations. Let's talk to these 2 good people here. What's your name, sir?
Martin Wilkinson.
Martin Wilkinson. A jolly manly name, if I may say so.
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Ripon in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Mind, I came from Northumberland before I got to Ripon.
Yes, a few boos for that, which we didn't let you hear. Okay, and what about you, dear?
I'm Susan Proctor,
Susan, nice to see you. Where are you from?
from Warningham. in
Are you
Surrey.
a married lady or
Yes, I am married.
promised to
with 2
another?
children.
Married, 2 children. Yeah. Let's hope they're rooting for you at home. Now, again, we tossed a coin, and as luck would have it, the lady won. So we're going to ask you to pick A or B.
A,
A
please.
it is. Okay. Is everybody ready? Yes. Did you hear about the Irish robber? Do I have to do this kind of stuff? Did you hear about the Irish robber? He tried to rob a blank bank. You think about that one, Susie. Susie's thinking, did you hear about the Irish robber? He tried to rob a blank bank. Blank bank. All right. Light it up as soon as you're ready. Okay, Patrick's ready. Ron, Shirley, Karen, Wendy, Uncle David. Right, here we go then. Susie,
I'm going to alter the to Anne and say an empty bank.
did you hear about the Irish robber? Susie said he tried to rob an empty bank. Hi, Dave.
You always look very worried when you come near me. I don't...
Yeah, well, I
Can't
mean,
imagine why.
I'm very grateful we've got this between us, that's all.
Yes. You're safe with me, don't worry. Now, I
That's not what I've heard.
I think we should qualify because this is an empty bank. It is, in fact, a river bank.
A river bank?
Yes. No?
What a little cracker.
Sorry.
Wendy,
Oh,
I know.
we cannot go on like this.
I know we can't, but we must.
Why are you so warm and witty and wonderful, Wogan?
be mine, Wendy, be mine. But first, give us your answer.
Get off your knees, you
to my
fool.
dressing.
Oh,
Well,
I've
actually,
cracked it.
what bank?
I'm acting again. I'm
I
sorry.
put blood
Blood.
bank. Well, wait a minute, I haven't finished
Wait a minute, there's no use.
Well, I thought it sounded so sort of gory and Dracula-ish, not
yes.
very Irish really, and then I put piggy, so I didn't get either.
Piggy. So all that trouble for nothing. Patrick Moore, you're looking at me sternly.
I know, I've got all three wrong. I got piggy to start with, and I thought grassy might be the answer.
Grassy?
But it wasn't, and finally, I got blood.
So nobody's come up with an empty bank yet, Susie. Now this is where the story really starts.
Absolutely. First of all, I thought of a closed bank, and then I thought if they were very good robbers, they would not rob. They'd be able to rob a closed bank. They'd be able to get in. So then I made it an empty bank.
Well done.
You made me so nervous I couldn't speak.
The explanations are rotten, but the answers are right. Ron Moody, you're looking there well satisfied with yourself.
No.
Oh. Where's your pipe gone? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I was thinking that he tried to rob the Hunchbank of Notre Dame. And then I thought Grassy Bank was more possible.
Grassy Knoll, I would have said. Like,
Well, I thought Maybank, because there's nothing in it. But then I put... I looked...
Well done, Susie. That's two for an empty bank. I have my doubts about you there, but the bottom row came up trumps. So when we come round to the second round, Shirley and Karen won't be playing because they've already scored with you. Martin, you're in it for the first time, and this is it. I've become used to finding naked ladies in the daily papers. But this morning I was shocked to find one on page 3 of the blank. Okay, whenever you're ready, light them up, please. Smart work, men.
By God.
God, yes, Karen? Karen?
You've nearly got the hang of this, you know.
Right, yes, I'll master it eventually. Martin. Who's the compere?
Sorry, Terry.
No, I don't get much to do, but, you know, I like to... I don't even get to write or anything. I've become used to finding naked ladies in the daily papers, Martin, but this morning I was shocked to find one on page 3 of the blank.
Times.
Times. Be very lucky to find anything on page 3 of that. Some resting members of the Times in the audience.
In your honour, you see, I was going to have the Times, but unfortunately, thinking of you, it became the Radio Times.
Guess whose picture is on the cover next week? Well, nearly right, Martin. Radio Times.
You're not
absolutely wrong. Wendy Craig.
Well, because I thought it wasn't being printed, you see, so I put Manchester Guardian, and then I put Times.
I should tell you before, in case you, just to keep things clear, that our celebrities here write down the answers before I get the answer from the contestant. That's just in case there was any thought that you would do anything dishonest.
I don't think anyone would think that about me.
No.
Or you, Terry.
Or me, indeed. Absolutely. I'm not too sure about Patrick Moore. He's got a shifty look.
I was thinking about the Times, but it's not been published since the reign of Edward VII. So I then put the Listener.
The Listener.
I'm so sorry. I did my best.
Please, please.
I knew the Times wasn't being printed, but I didn't think you would know. So I put it anyway.
Well, I think the British people could do with a little livening up and a few nudes on page 3 of the Hansard.
Karen Kay.
I didn't know what to put here. So, I'll put the bean out.
Wonderful answer, that. That's the Vino, Karen Kay. No, that brings us back a bit. Okay, we're on to round 2. They both scored 2 points in the opening round. And we went with you first, Susie, so we'll give you first choice in the second round.
A, please, Terry.
Ear.
Yeah. Yeah. The one before B.
It is Kick Terry Wogan week. OK, now, Martin, you've, in a previous round, matched with Wendy and Shirley, so they won't be playing with you this time. Marcus Welby's nurse said to the patient, "For goodness sake, don't drink from that..." Magic. This is magic, isn't it? Magic. Yeah. I'll never do that voice again. For goodness sake, don't drink from that water jug. Dr. Welby keeps his blank in it. What does Dr. Welby keep in his water jug, do you think? As soon as you've got it. So apart from Wendy and Shirley...
I'm not allowed to play.
Fine, fine. Thank you. We go speedily to you. My movement's a mere blur. Marcus Welby's nurse said to the patient, "For goodness sake, don't drink from that water jug. Dr. Welby keeps his in it."
I would think it's his false teeth, Terry.
His false teeth. I think it could be right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, David.
Sorry, fella. You see, she had this problem speaking, and she didn't speak very well, but I think the word she said was spectacles.
His spectacles.
Yeah.
What a mealy-mouthed...
I know.
Patrick Moore.
Pipe.
Pipe. He's got this air of command that makes you jump about a bit. Shirley, we've had you. Ron Moody. He's frightened me now. Ron, what does he keep in the glass?
I thought you would have put in. Oh, hang on a minute.
Our saviour rests on so many occasions.
Well, I thought it could have been his sample, but then... It could have been saved up for the next day. But then I put my infinite wisdom...
This is a close and hard-fought encounter, I'm telling you. That's 3 to you, Martin. Only 1 on that last round. Susie, same thing with you as with Martin. You've matched up with Shirley and you've matched up with Karen. So it's David and Wendy and Patrick and Ron you've got to go for this time, and this is it. Have you heard about Poverty Airlines? Where the planes are so old, they're driven by blank. When you're ready, light it up. That's just Ron and Patrick and Wendy and David, please. Slow and steady wins the race.
Well, he just learnt to write. Do me a favour.
You're telling us Tony Blackburn taught you now.
Yeah.
OK, then. Here we go, Gail. Have you heard about Poverty Airlines, where the planes are so old they're driven by...
The wind.
The wind.
Terry, you will be surprised to know that I haven't got the wind.
Next week at the Café Royale.
I know your passport's so old it's written in Latin, but I've got Roman gladiators.
Moving right along here. Patrick Moore. Wind, do you think?
No. I began with faith, hope and charity, and then I changed down to elastic.
Elastic. I've ignored you again, Wendy. It was your triangle that put me off.
That's all right. That's quite all right. I'm terribly hurt, but never
It's
mind.
not elastic anyway, Patrick. Sorry.
Yes, well...
Straight to the point, mind you.
Oh, yes. Well, like the elastic bands,
Yes.
I mean. Yes.
I wonder if you two could get together on some other programme. Elastic bands it is, and it's wind we're looking for. There's usually plenty of it to bite here. Shirley? Now, Ron, this is your last chance. From Susie's point of view, it's all up to you.
Well, I was thinking about this, you see, and I thought, there's no fuel like an old fuel. But I didn't think you'd get that, so I put steam, but that's no good.
No, steam's not wind, I'm afraid. And all those pings mean only one thing, that Martin has won by 3 to 2. Congratulations, Martin. Join us, please. That was very close, Susie, just beaten by 1 point. No points in the last round, I'm afraid. Thank you for joining us. You'll have a silver replica of a Blankety Blank check and pen to remind you of the occasion, if you don't want to forget it as quickly as possible. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So here we are at the super match, Martin. Congratulations. Now, again, I'll explain this super match to you. We pinned a studio audience to the floor. We asked them a blankety blank question, and they gave us several answers to it. They're the three most popular answers over there for 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks, as I live and breathe, and these are the wondrous prizes that go with the blanks. Now, I'm going to give you the help or hindrance of three of our most distinguished celebrities there. Let's first of all have a look and see what you've got to shoot for. Brigadier, the screen. Take blank. Now, who'd you like to help you?
David.
Easy.
No prompting.
Take 5.
Take 5. Okay, who else?
Wendy.
Wendy, take... It can be...
Take your pick.
Take your pick. Yes, that's good. It can be any number of words. Doesn't have to be just one.
Shirley.
Shirley Ann.
Wendy's just pipped me because I was going to say, pip me to the post. I mean, I was going to say take your pick. Now I have to think of something else. So I'll say take it away.
Take it away. Okay. You've got 3 alternatives there. It's up to you to decide whether you take them as help. David says take 5, in the best old jazz tradition. Wendy says take your pick. And Shirley says take it away. What do you say?
Take your pick.
Yes.
Take your pick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We'll turn around and have a look at the super match board. Let's have a look at the 50 blanks. Take your pick. It's 50 blanks. Wendy did that for you. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Wendy. Those 50 blanks are going to give you a hostess trolley.
The wife will like that.
Will she? Oh, good. And you'll probably get a hostess with it as well.
I like that.
It's just as a matter of interest to have a look. What was worth 100 blanks? Take away, as in Chinese.
Similar to mine.
How true. And for 150 blanks, take 5. So David Hamilton was right. Unfortunately, you didn't pick him. However, as I say, you win our 50 blanks, and that's the hostess trolley, and we congratulate you, Martin. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. Take journey home. And it's Jane who won 150 blanks last time around. That was the set of suitcases. Now you have a chance, Jane, to double that in our head-to-head competition. So if you feel the brain is honed to the necessary sharpness, I'll ask you to move over here, and there's a reason for that, apart from the fact that I wanted you to pass your lovely body by me. The reason for that is I'm going to ask you to turn your back, which shouldn't be too difficult, on that 6 there, and you've got to select one with whom you're going to play this head-to-head game. So who would you like to select?
Wendy.
All right, it's Wendy Craig. It's all up to you, Wendy. Jane, blank falls. Blank falls. Think. This is to double it up and make it worth the dishwasher. Okay, we're going for 300 blanks. Blank falls.
Snow.
Snow falls. Wendy. Her face. Ah, well, you can't win them all, and you have carried off our set of suitcases worth 150 blanks, Jane. It's been a great pleasure having you on the programme. And our thanks to you for joining us. Our thanks to our merry band of hooligans. And I hope you'll join us for another version of Blankety Blank next Blankety Blank week. Thank you. Good night.